The world's richest countries have still not met their pledge to provide developing economies with $100 billion per year to finance climate adaptations and policies. Now, the European Union says it expects that target to be finally met next year. But there's another topic which is more thorny still, and that's rich countries compensating poorer nations for the loss and damage which climate change has already caused, the impacts on their infrastructure, on their economies and on natural resources. Now, many of the least developed countries have not been emitting lots of carbon and have therefore not been any sort of major contributors to global warming. Now, according to the EU's negotiating stance, which was recently agreed for COP27, the bloc is ready to engage constructively with partner countries to learn more about their needs, including through a new agenda item at COP27 specifically on loss and damage. Now, Dutch Climate Minister Rob Jetten says this is good news.
We've agreed to have an open mind in the loss and damage negotiations during this COP. Obviously, climate events are happening all around the world in on a huge scale, and we have to recognize the impact on a lot of developing countries. And Europe can really close the gap with the African continent, with small island states, to have an open mind on this discussion. And let's see in Sharm el-Sheikh where this ends.
But there's no concrete financial commitment spelled out in these conclusions, which sets up a difficult debate to be had next month in Egypt. So far, Denmark is one of the only developed countries which has made a specific financial pledge for loss and damage compensation. Now, at COP27 itself, negotiations behind closed doors will determine whether and, of course, how much other wealthier countries are willing to pay. Rosie Birchard, SABC News, Brussels.